As usual, there's a lot of news surrounding the wrestling universe, so we'll take a look at some stories involving Jey Uso, Randy Orton, AEW, John Cena, and more. Starting things off with Jey Uso inviting a very popular artist to WWE. This all started when a fan made a funny edit of Jey Uso making his entrance and getting the crowd hyped to Sexyy Red's Sexyy song. The edit even included a fake Michael Cole voice that was commentating on everything that was happening. The clip got so viral that it eventually was seen by Sexyy Red herself. She quoted the edit and said, quote, "I want to see this happen for real, WWE. When y'all gonna invite me?" End quote. And to make the story even more crazy, Jey Uso saw her tweet and responded to her by saying that he was officially inviting her to WWE to be his special guest. Now, obviously, Jey Uso doesn't call any shots when it comes to booking celebrity crossover appearances in WWE, but it was still a great interaction to see on Twitter. And it's always great to see these trendy, popular artists displaying so much interest in appearing for WWE. We'll just have to see if WWE will make a move on actually booking any of them for their shows. Randy Orton and buzz about his WWE return spiked up again recently, thanks to a very interesting post by Rev Theory, the band that performs Randy's WWE theme song. On a post from WWE regarding Roman Reigns making his return to WWE on SmackDown, Rev Theory reacted to the post by quoting the tweet and saying, "Orton Voices." Voices is obviously the title of Randy Orton's theme song that's performed by them. It was reported a few months back that a slightly new version of the song was created by the group and sent over to WWE, but not much other info has been released after that. So fans don't know if Rev Theory had some kind of inside scoop that they were trying to hint at regarding Orton's long-awaited return to the ring, or if they were simply tweeting and speculating as regular fans, implying that they hope Randy Orton makes his return by confronting Roman Reigns on SmackDown. Randy was spotted in the Performance Center last month, so progress towards his return to action is definitely being made, but his return date is what's up in the air. Zelina Vega and Rhea Ripley went viral this week for a funny moment that took place on Zelina's live stream. Zelina decided to call up Rhea Ripley to wish her a happy birthday, and Rhea did accept the birthday wishes, but also let off some Spanish curse words as well, which caught Zelina and the viewers by surprise, and it led to that funny moment. This isn't really the first time Rhea's been caught saying those types of words. Fans have noticed that she'll even say some of these words at NXT to the crowd, and everyone's best guess is that Dominic and Damian Priest must be the ones teaching her these interesting new words. Another popular topic involving Rhea Ripley in recent weeks has been how she's taking full control of the Judgment Day. Well, during a recent interview, Damian Priest once again touched on that topic and said that Rhea still isn't the full-time leader. He said that the leadership role in the group is a shared role, and that they'll all take turns leading the group when they have to, and how, yes, it's mostly been Rhea Ripley over the last few weeks. Reports way back during summertime say that the plan was for Rhea Ripley to gain full leadership of the group in a permanent fashion, but the group does continue to say that the leadership role is still shared. So we'll have to pay close attention on WWE television to see what direction that goes in and if there'll be any serious conflicts in the group if Rhea does start running away with full control of the group. WWE, NXT, and AEW Dynamite went head-to-head for the first time in quite some time recently. And as everyone saw, WWE loaded up their arsenal for this head-to-head with AEW by having John Cena, Paul Heyman, Asuka, Cody Rhodes, The Undertaker, LA Knight, Solo Sikoa, and many more surprise superstars all taking part in the show. And the big talk of the town was obviously who's going to win the head-to-head session in terms of overall viewership. Well, the numbers came back as 921,000 viewers for NXT, 609,000 viewers for AEW. Now, as far as those numbers right there, NXT won per se, but there was more conversation started by the likes of individuals like Bully Ray, who argued with all the extra star power added for NXT, it only gained 71,000 more viewers from the week before. So some are saying that they expected a bigger number for how loaded the show was. So that was a topic being discussed there by the community. And AEW president Tony Khan even got himself into the midst of another conversation with a controversial tweet of his own. Tony Khan said that the week marked the end of some decades-long streaks of The Undertaker and John Cena appearing on a WWE show that had at least 1 million viewers, implying what NXT did was a failure because they didn't reach 1 million with all that star power. So that tweet also sent the community into a frenzy. And it wasn't Tony Khan's first questionable tweet of the week either. There were several more tweets that started up some discussions. Now, there's reports going around saying that people in AEW allegedly want Tony Khan to stay off social media so he doesn't continue to post more messages like the ones he's been posting recently. So that's going to be another situation to monitor. During the Fastlane press conference, one of the first few questions that was asked to John Cena was if he was permanently back on WWE television, or will Hollywood get him back as soon as they can. Cena said that Hollywood will immediately get him back as soon as possible, because he was in the middle of filming a project when the strikes first hit. So he needs to be back there immediately once everything is lifted, because a lot of people's jobs are depending on him being there, and everyone in the Hollywood scene has already been out of work for a long time now, so Cena doesn't want to delay them any longer. Now, the writer's strike is over, but the actor's strike still remains unresolved. There were reports just last week that negotiations were going on, but all the talks were currently suspended due to some recent disagreements. So it's extremely unfortunate that things aren't getting resolved for the sake of movies, television, and streaming platforms, but WWE fans seem to be okay with the negotiations slowing down, because if that isn't resolved anytime soon, the popular rumor is that John Cena's current run in WWE could be extended for even longer. Cena made it very clear at the Fastlane press conference that the second the strike is over, he's immediately gone. So as of right now, John Cena is scheduled to appear in WWE up until the Crown Jewel event. Whether or not he remains active in WWE past that date appears to be depending on the ongoing strike situation. But what are your thoughts on all of today's stories? Leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe with all notifications on, and leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys.